Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the budget bike build, the CB250.
Episode 18. Just blew my mind with that, by the way.
Yeah.
It just completely blew my mind. I didn't realise we'd gotten that far.
Yeah, time just bloody goes so quick. Yeah, we've done this arse about. We've actually finished this episode and we just didn't start it. So, you can't see what we've done. The panels are now finished. Let's go back in time and here you go. Rightio guys, so do not do this. This is the wrong thing to do. What we're doing is just cutting off that little tab bit there. That tank is full of petrol. You shouldn't do this, but I've got a wet rag on there. I've got the hose, which I'll intermediately spray as I'm in between cutting. And we've also got Matt ready and raring to go.
It's a bad idea. Just for the record.
Yeah, she'll be fine, but don't do it. It's the wrong thing to do. Cool. There you go guys, done, boom. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Alright, I'll just give that a quick clean up and then we'll get stuck into the rest of it. And remember, don't do that, not a good idea. Rightio guys, we're doing a new technique, and that is using the bar as a guide. Oh, what do you reckon, Matt? That worked bloody good.
Perfectly straight cut.
Excellent. He's very cool with his sunglasses on, isn't he? Alright, we'll finish this off because you've seen us cutting all this bloody bullshit. Alright guys, I thought we'd just give you a quick update. So all these are all cut out. We've tested them on the thing and they're looking good. So we're doing the same deal in the vise to do the bending using the extra, what do you call it? What do you call that stuff, Matt? When it's on it? Angle iron.
Or
Aluminium. Yeah. And then we're just putting the slight bloody bends in it, just using a square piece on there. And then you want to demonstrate, Matt?
Yep.
Obviously you've got your...
Hold it and just fold.
Yeah, and it takes a bit of pressure to do
you
it.
gotta hold it down really tight and slowly roll it.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. So this is basically the end product, and we've tested it on there, and I reckon it looks really good. Matt's happy with it. That's the bends we've got. We wondered about whether we should weld this. We'll clean that up, but we're both in agreement saying don't push our luck. We most probably will just leave it as a slit like that and not touch it.
For now, I think we're better off playing it safe because we haven't had much luck trying to weld that thin metal.
Yeah. So
we'll play it safe.
That's it. So we'll finish doing this one for that side. Then we're going to look at putting the where's that bar stock that I've got? This stuff here.
Mounting tabs.
So that will basically get attached to there, and then this will get welded to the frame, and there will be a screw that will screw. We'll actually die cut or die bloody. What are those things? One of those things. So we can, screw in and out. All right, we're on a mission, so come back to you. Rightio guys, so I've taken the battery out, and there's also a mount that goes across here that holds that battery in there. We've lined up these panels we've put marks where we're going to have those bits of metal screwed in, which will then get welded to the frame like that. So we've done that. We've also made a point here, and if I bring it over to there, so this is that thing that holds the battery in. Normally there's the grommet, so we've got rid of the grommet, we've cleaned up that surface for welding, we've cleaned up all the gal off this little piece off the stock, we've cut it to size. Matt's going to give that a weld around that, and then what we'll do is double check that that hole, or what we're going to make a hole there, will match up close enough on there. So then we'll drill a little hole, and then we'll be able to put a punch through that hole, which will then go boink and give us exactly where the screw's got to be, and then we've got to use the die set and blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah, montage, fast forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
See, I would have thought maybe putting this into a into the drill press, but I don't know whether it would be too fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that seems to be working way better, Matt. Just putting the pressure straight down on it.
Yeah.
Surely they have a rig that you could do it so that it's like holds it even.
Don't know.
Like I'm, wobbling all over the fucking joint.
Yeah, I've never really spent that much time doing it, so I think I've done it like 3 times collectively.
Yeah. Rightio guys, so we have now tapped that, and I tell you what, that is a pain in the ass, and we've got another 5 more to go. Hopefully we get better at it.
We should.
We should, yeah, but so
it is a painful job though. Because it's one of those things that you don't do often enough to remember exactly how to do it.
Yeah, it's just, and it's frustrating, you don't know, is it going to work or isn't it? So, let's see if our screw, can you see, oh, where am I going? There, yeah, go on, that'll fucking help me in that.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. That's what we want.
Once I found the thread.
Yeah.
That's effortless. I'm not working for that at all.
Beautiful.
That'll do the job.
Alright, and as you said, just another bloody 5 to do.
Yep, 5 to go.
There you go, Matt. How's that, mate?
Yeah. Knackered.
So we have been trying, we got out the drill press, and not turning the drill press on, but having it
using it for the
pressure, and you just turn that like that. But Matt ended up finding a system, so he's done all these. Oh, he's done, how many have you done? 5? Eh?
5.
5, and I've done 1.
Yeah. That's it. They're done.
So you put the
bit in the drill.
And he puts all of your
literally
weight.
all of my weight, holding it in, and then just sort of burst the drill. So
yeah, and it's only going very, very slowly. Super slowly.
Yeah, massive, like.
And then you get to a point where you go, okay, and then you swap it back to that tool, and then you put all your pressure and just turn and turn, and then it got it.
Yeah. Basically, I'm using that to get the thread started, so it's got something to grab into, and then tapping up my hand after that.
There you go. There you go, baby. You made him.
I'm clever, aren't I?
You are.
Go you.
I made a spare just in case.
Yeah. Rightio, guys. So there you go. I reckon we call that quits for tonight. Mm-hmm. We're not going to be doing any welding, and it's too dark out there. I'm sure we could make it light, but we're not. So, in a minute, couple of seconds, we'll be back to you. All right, guys. So we have one panel on, not this side, but we do have that side done. Obviously not painted, not cleaned up, but that is fully mounted on there. So we've got that done, and now we're going to start working on that side. and we'll do a whole montage of little bits that we've been doing. I'm going to pull this panel off just so you can see what's on there. Rightio. This has been a much better idea, guys, than our first original one. I mean, if you didn't want to have the bolts showing on the outside, the other one was a bloody great idea. It just was, the whole thing is just too big. So this way, having it nice and small. So there you go, that's the panel off. And so obviously we haven't painted. So this is my welding, so yeah, pick on it all you want. I know, it's bloody good. It's on there, that's all I care about. That's that one, and that one there. So that is all done. Rock solid, Mark Victor rock solid. So now basically we've got those things that Matt made up, all these, and did all that hard work of getting these threads. Is now just basically sticking it where it needs to go, and then just slowly bend a piece, cut a piece.
I'm going to do this one first.
Yep.
Because that one is going to be the easiest. It's just a 90-degree bend, weld it in place. I can screw it on, and then I can
yeah, exactly,
wiggle this around and work out where the other ones need to be.
Yep. Now I was in the shower and I had a thought. So we tried to do, the first thing was using those bolts, and that was going to use the original mounting stuff. And then we thought, okay, let's do this and let's get smart and do the threads in the doodad. These are my thoughts. And actually, one of these is my thought and the other one is Nay's. I said, you know what we could have done?
I'm going to tell you that you're wrong, but okay, yeah.
All right, cool, love it. Well, it is a challenge. We could have welded a nut on the back.
On the back of this?
No,
on the back of...
On the back of that. We just weld a nut on the back of that. I've done that before. You just have that and that.
We could have, but it would have been a lot bulkier.
Yeah, exactly. We weren't too sure whether it was going to work. Looking at it now, that would have worked.
Possibly, yeah.
All right, so the other thing was that Nay said, when I mentioned that, she goes, or you'll pop rivet threaded things. Wouldn't work.
That's too thick.
That's too thick?
I had trouble even doing the bars on my ute.
Yeah.
Because the metal was thick, so it was really hard to get it to compress enough to actually take properly.
Cool. So there you go. That was so. There's always there's lots of ways of doing shit.
Oh, there's always plenty of ways of doing things. It's just whatever's going to be practical and not a pain in the ass.
That was a pain in the ass.
This was a pain in the ass. The nut would have been easier.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just it's another thing we've done. It's another thing we've learnt. Another thing that we'll forget and then have to relearn how to do all that over again.
Oh, that's what I was saying last night. I've done the tapping of threads before, and every time it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
It's like picking up the welder. Every time it's different.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Here's a montage of this getting done. Not too bloody shabby. Rightio guys, so here it is. This is it. This is the end. This is the panels, side covers, whatever you want to call them. That's what we're going with. Obviously they're not going, they would need to be prettied up and painted. We don't want to paint it because I want to see what the brushed effect, or the silver bloody panel with the silver tank. I know it's not what we want, but I'd just like to see it so I can go, yeah, that's right, it does look stupid. So that's the one we just finished now. All welded on, all done. So that's covering the air box, and this side is covering the battery. So what are your thoughts, Matt?
Better than what we started with.
Yeah, exactly, that's it.
much better than the ones we had. The ones we had were just obnoxious.
Yeah.
I think is probably the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
These are much more subtle, much sleeker. And I think a bit more dirt bike looking.
Exactly.
Like,
That's exactly what I was going to say. That looks like what I remember as a kid, I suppose, seeing dirt bikes.
Yeah, your old Steve McQueen bikes.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Slap a number on there and you're good to go.
Good to go. Cool. So we're going to finish that here because that's this episode done and dusted. Next week, we're going to take this for a ride. I think I mentioned it last. We were going to do that in this episode, taking it for a test ride. We have a problem, we believe, with the suspension travel. So we're going to test that out, take it over to the proving ground, and then we're going to make a start on doing that tank. And I reckon we're bloody getting there now.
We're on the home stretch.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely on the home stretch.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting excited now.
Yeah.
Once these panels were done,
that's the last.
Now that I've seen that, I'm really happy, and that's got me bloody excited because me and Matt were having quite the arguments and.
Yeah, we were having a very strong difference of opinion. About
Exactly.
The side covers.
Yeah. And when we're having those things, I don't want to get the camera. I'm not even thinking about getting the camera. The only thing I'm thinking about is kicking over the bike and going, here, you bloody do it.
Yeah.
Or give me $2,000 and you can bloody finish it off. Type shit. But we get there in the end.
That's it.
Yeah.
And now we have side covers.
Yes.
That we're both happy with.
Yeah, that's the main thing, isn't it? Rightio, guys. Keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.